American farmers are revolutionizing not just their land, but the world economy. These vast almond orchards are creating an economic ripple effect that reaches every corner of the world. Close your eyes and imagine 2.5 billion pounds of almonds hitting the world markets every year. That's how big an impact American farmers are making. How does peanut production begin? When harvest time comes, giant machines pull the peanuts out from under the ground. This process happens at an incredible speed. As soon as the peanuts are collected, they are taken to processing facilities, where they are separated from their shells, cleaned, and dried. The peanuts, which are separated according to their quality, are either packaged directly and put on the shelves or turned into delicious peanut butter. Rice production is one of the oldest and most impressive processes of agriculture. After the seeds are planted, the rice sprouts that grow in water slowly begin to mature. After the months-long growth phase, the water in the fields is drained and rice harvesters are put into action. These machines quickly collect the ripe rice ears and transport them to drying facilities. Finally, the rice is separated from the husk, packaged, and ready to come to our tables. As the seeds sprout, potato plants grow underground and begin to expand. When harvest time arrives, giant potato harvesters quickly remove these delicious tubers from the soil. These machines separate the potatoes, collect them, and transport them to storage areas. The potatoes then undergo quality control and are packaged for delivery to markets and our kitchens. As the seeds grow rapidly, the barley matures, and when harvest time comes, a magnificent sight emerges. Special combine harvesters sweep the fields at great speed to collect these valuable grains. The collected barley is taken to processing facilities where it is cleaned, dried, and classified. Finally, barley, which is the raw material of many products along with wheat, is packaged for use in the food and beverage industry. These plants grow for months and form golden yellow fields. When harvest time comes, advanced machines collect the oats and these grains are carefully sent to the facilities to be processed. In the facilities, the oats are separated from their shells, cleaned, and dried. In the final stage, they are turned into the healthy oatmeal we all know and packaged and delivered to the kitchens. Sunflower production begins with the planting of seeds in large fields, where giant flowers grow rapidly under the sunlight, turning the fields into a sea of yellow. When harvest time comes, modern machinery carefully collects the sunflowers and sends them to processing plants. Here, the seeds are sorted, dried, and prepared for use as sunflower oil or snacks. Tomato production begins with seeds carefully planted in the fields, and the plants that grow rapidly under the warmth of the sun paint the green fields red. When the tomatoes are ripe, smart harvesting machines come into play and gently pick the tomatoes so that the product is not damaged. The collected tomatoes are taken to processing plants where they are cleaned, sorted, and prepared for fresh or sauce, ketchup, etc. Corn production begins with seeds planted in large fields, growing under the sun to enormous sizes. When harvest time comes, high-tech machines quickly collect the corn cobs and send them to processing facilities. Here, the corn is sorted and processed for many different uses, from food to industrial products. This impressive journey of corn from the field to our table is a marvel of agricultural technology. Avocado production begins with carefully planted seeds that grow into strong trees over time. Ripened avocados are gently harvested by hand or with precision machinery to ensure they are not damaged. Harvested avocados are taken to processing facilities and undergo quality control stages, then packaged fresh and delivered to our tables. Blueberry production begins with carefully planted saplings that eventually turn into lush green bushes. The small blueberries are carefully picked by hand or with advanced machinery and transported to processing facilities without damage. Here, the blueberries are sorted and packaged to be consumed fresh or made into frozen products. Grape production begins with vines carefully cultivated in large vineyards. Ripened grapes are meticulously collected by hand or by machinery and taken to processing facilities. Grapes are classified and processed to be consumed fresh or to be transformed into different products such as wine and raisins. Grapes come to our tables as a richly flavored fruit where nature and human labor come together throughout the production process. Lettuce production begins with the careful planting and watering of seeds, and the rapidly growing leaves turn large fields into a green carpet. When harvest time comes, lettuces are picked by hand or with modern machinery and taken to processing facilities without losing their freshness. Here, the lettuces are cleaned and packaged and set off to reach our tables. These giant plants are cultivated in tropical fields and grow rapidly towards the sky, reaching meters in height. But do you know how these sweet giants are processed? Special machines quickly cut the sugarcane and load it onto giant trucks. The sugarcane is then taken to giant processing plants, pressed to extract the sugar from its core and refined into the white crystals that come to our tables. Cotton production begins with the planting of small seeds, and the growing plants become white cotton bolls. When harvest time comes, modern machines collect these soft bolls without damaging them. The collected cotton is separated from its fibers in processing facilities and prepared to be turned into yarn. The cotton production process, which extends from the field to our clothes, is a perfect harmony of nature and technology.